What up, Dokkaners? The JP data download has dropped for the worldwide download part 2, and we've got 530 megabytes worth of goodness to go over here. So let's just jump in and take a look at this. This is only the JP one. There is no global data download. When the global data download does hit, I will likely do a second video for those people who didn't choose to watch the first one because it's a JP data download. It's basically going to be the same thing. So I'm just letting you know right now, both videos that I'm going to be dropping, this one and the following one, will basically be the same stuff. So I'm doing that so that it can be for the global players and for the JP players. If someone likes to watch both, I appreciate it. But for those who don't like to watch the JP videos, I will have the global one ready. So let's just jump in. Starting with the burning question that everyone has to have for this is, when is part 2 starting? It is starting September 7th at 11 p.m. PDT. 15 hours after the JP reset. If you don't want to think about it from that perspective, simply just go to DokkanInfo.com and go to cards and schedule, and it will tell you exactly when it's going to be starting according to your time zone. Or you simply go to the JP Dokkan, the new Dokkan Wiki. So just simply go to the Dokkan Wiki, click settings, go to JP, and it will show you what time the banner will be dropping, or the part 2 will be dropping for you, because it'll show you right here. Either way it works. If you don't want to add 15 hours, that's totally fine. So now let's go through what these units can do. Let's start with the Gohan. Spoiler alert, his transformation condition has not changed. It is still the same after 4 turns. If your health is 50% or higher with Trunks on the team, you will transform into the Super Saiyan Gohan. Unfortunately, there is no change in that. We were hoping for maybe the parameters to be widened up a little bit, maybe the turn to be dropped to 3, but normally these actually don't change. It's more often than not that the transformation conditions don't change. So, you know, anytime we get these EZAs, always kind of just don't set yourself up for disappointment. Just assume the transformation conditions won't change, because more often than not, they don't. But everything else is still, you know, people are anticipating the EZA. I know a lot of people are pretty down on the first form, but the good news is you're not going to be in that for very long. As soon as you hit this condition, you will transform. So the goal is to basically get there. So if you want to give him a full dodge build, I'm sure a lot of people would. Not a bad idea. So anyway, let's move on now. Let's talk about the new units. So we are looking at the Trunks and the Super Saiyan Trunks. We'll start with the Int Trunks. This guy has a new mechanic, and you might be familiar with this if you manage to pull the LR Fusion Zamasu. He's got the domain expansion, the Dokkan field. He basically activates Sogen. He just pushes you into a field, just like Trunks did when he fought Cell. He pushed him off, out of the way, out of the city, into this area where he ultimately kills Cell. That is the domain field effect, and it gives a 10% attack and defense boost for Superclass and those in Future Saga. But normally his super attack will be raising attack and defense, cause supreme damage. His leader skill, Future Saga Key plus 350%. So very likely an EZA is coming up. So a lot of people expected that. Key plus 2 attack and defense plus 80, attack and defense plus 20 with each attack performed up to 80. Moderate chance of hitting. I think this is medium chance to dodge when there's an enemy in the Future Saga or time and space. So time travelers, yeah. So medium chance to dodge when there's a Future Saga or time travelers category enemy. I will confirm this in a pinned comment or in the global video. Attack and defense plus 40% when performing a super attack when there's a Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn. And then to activate the domain, you have to be from turn 5 from the start of appearance, or when you're facing a time travelers category enemy. So there you go. That is the Trunks. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this guy. With that EZA, what do you expect out of this unit? Now let's take a look at the STR Super Saiyan Trunks. This guy is also poised and primed for an EZA and Trusted Will 50%. Raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage. Attack plus 100, defense plus 100. Attack and defense plus 50 when key is 9 or more. Attack and defense plus 50 for 7 turns after the first appearance from the start of battle. Defense plus 20 for all allies, and defense plus 100 after the 8th turn. Oh, that's cool. So that means after this falls off, you just turn all of your stat boosting into defense, which is actually kind of neat. So with this EZ, I'm sure he'll be even beefier. So let me know in the comments what you think about this Trunks. Obviously, he comes from very humble beginnings, so don't expect the world of this guy. But you never know. This EZA could end up being pretty decent. And if you want to check the animations, just go to the new Dokkan Wiki. It has the animations in there. You can just play it for yourself. It's a little choppy because it's very like basic assets and stuff put together. So, but still, you can take a look at it. What else we got here? Oh, and then we got missions. Let's take a look at all of the missions. So there's a lot of stuff here. So we'll just go through everything in terms of the starting points. We've got the 50 ticket missions. They start at September 7th, 11 p.m. PDT. Again, that is when the part 2 will be starting. I will be going live on the channel to do all of the part 2 stuff. So if you guys are interested in joining me for all of that content, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I will be recording and streaming a lot of stuff during that time. We've also got, oh yeah, so they're giving us full rainbow orbs for the Trunks and the Super Saiyan Trunks. This is very obviously because they want you to have these 2 units fully rainbowed out for their eventual EZAs. So if you are worried about them not having enough orbs, they're going to cover you for it. Speaking of covering you, they're also giving us the Extreme Z support campaign stuff. So more Zenny for the EZAs. They're giving it for the Trunks and the Gohan, both of them. And they're giving you more than enough to finance both. And then they're also giving you the sub EZA medals for the Trunks. So basically what this means is you simply have to run through the Extreme Z battle all the way through stages 1 through 30. Once you do that, you will have all the medals to awaken the Gohan, and then these missions will cover you for the Trunks. So that is awesome. Hopefully we will also get more of this for part 3, because I know a lot of people right now are a little bit stung regarding the Goku Black not being the EZA for part 2, but there will be a part 3, and I would be very shocked if they don't give us Goku Black during part 3. I guess now the question really is it going to be Goku Black TUR or Goku Black Rose LR or both? Are they going to be nice enough to give us both, or is it just going to be one or the other? We'll have to wait and see. We got more missions. We got more co-op missions. All of these start on the 7th at 11. 7th at 11. The Extreme Z stuff on the 8th at 1 a.m. This is basically 2 hours afterwards, so still basically the same time. Then we've got this, the Good and Evil, End of Good and Evil. I think this is the Link level up stage. So if you do this 3 times, you get this. No. Actually, I'm not sure. What is this? I don't know what this is. The End of Good and Evil. I don't remember. I'll clarify in the pinned comment if anything. I don't remember what this is. Is that the Link level up stage? I'm not sure. Because clearing it 15 times means you would have to do that for 5 weeks, which is not possible. Because we actually wait. I think it is actually. Because right now, 7th. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's no. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll clarify in the pinned comment. I don't want to confuse anybody. We've got an update to the daily event, the Search of Light and Hope. So up till now, you've been earning 3 Dragon Stones per run of this event. It is going to be updated for the duration of part 2 to be 4 stones per run. And then starting from part 3, from the 22nd until the end of or the early of October, that's when we're going to be upgrading it to 5. So this basically not only tells us we're getting the 4 stones for the duration of part 2, this also basically tells us when part 3 starts. So September 22nd, 8 a.m. PDT is JP's daily reset. So for global, it'll be a little bit later that day. And then we've got the Trunks Memorial Story event. You get 1 Hercule statue. Really? Okay. You get 1 gold Hercule statue for this? Interesting. That seems very basic. We've got some Extreme Z Battle missions. So this is the time attack missions for the Extreme Z Battle. This one is for the challenge event, Human Wrath, God's Will thing. Clear stage 5, clear stage 6, clear stage 7. Again, all of these times are within the same window. The only difference is that this is 2 hours later than the start of part 2. And then if we go to the second page, we got 2 more things. We've got the Red Zone that starts at the same time. We've also got the Infinite Dragon Ball History, which is set to drop at the same time. So yeah, everything is starting for part 2 at the very beginning. And the reason for this is because the second half of part 2 is going to be when the actual banner releases. So in the meantime, they're going to give you all the content right away to keep you busy with all of this stuff and to see if you maybe necessarily even need the part 2 LRs, I guess. That's kind of one way to put it. But yeah, everything else is starting at on the 7th at 11. And in terms of the new LRs, we still don't know. We have no new information as of yet. If there's any more information that does develop between now and maybe the global data download, I will include it in the global video. So there is a purpose to watching it. Also, there is some new... Oh, what is this? Oh, nothing. This is just the line stuff. Global hasn't actually received this yet, so I don't know if we're going to be getting this during part 2. I don't know, because we got that in the data download. But anyway, that is it for the JP data download video. Like I said, I will be covering the global one as well, essentially covering the exact same stuff, but with any information that I need to fill in that I missed on this one. So that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on the part 2 content that we are getting all at once. Are you guys looking forward to it? Are you going to be burning through all the events right away? Or are you going to kind of pace yourselves to give yourself an opportunity to enjoy this over a longer period of time? Because I have a feeling over the next day or 2 after part 2 starts, we're going to see the same conversation again. Oh, it's so dry. It's so dead. I finished everything there. So let me know your thoughts about all of the data download stuff, the EZAs, the new units, the TURs, the potential for EZAs in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and Arshmer to Dokkan responsibly.